my name is Erin and we just built a house where Bashak supplied all our bathrooms and the tiles were downstairs. In our downstairs bathroom, we chose to highlight the shower area with a feature wall. The striking iron tropical brown pattern tiles were selected to introduce a distinct tropical ambiance, immediately drawing the eye upon entering the room. These tiles were also incorporated into the inset shelf along the wall, creating a cohesive design element. To ensure the space remained bright and inviting, we incorporated white tiles, providing a clean and balanced contrast to the darker iron blue wall tiles. The addition of the LED mirror also helps brighten up the space. Brushed bronze accents from the tap and radiators to the rainfall shower were chosen to introduce a subtle warmth, enhancing the overall aesthetic. Bespoke Joseph Martin vanity with countertop basin in its striking goblin green was also carefully selected to complement the fixture wall and shower design. It serves as a focal point, adding a unique character to the room. Our design vision was to achieve a modern aesthetic with a degree of dramatic flair. The dark marble tiles on the accent wall were chosen to introduce a sophisticated, almost moody ambiance. In contrast to this, we went for lighter grey tiles throughout the remaining areas. We really wanted to avoid the bathroom feeling too cold, especially with all the grey and dark tiles. The middle buff Joseph Martin vanity unit serves as a striking focal point, injecting warmth and a visual interest into the space. It's a bit of a surprise and it really ties everything together. We didn't want the standard chrome or brushed nickel, we wanted something with a bit more depth, a bit more edge. The gunmetal finishes on the taps, the shower fixtures, even the towel rail, they just add this subtle industrial touch. It's a bit unexpected, but it works so well with the overall modern aesthetic. It's like it adds a layer of texture without being overwhelming. The freestanding bath was a deliberate design choice aimed at creating a spa-like experience. Its shape and generous size makes it feel really luxurious and it's ideal for relaxation and unwinding after a long day. We couldn't be happier with the final result. The on-site was all about creating a personal retreat, a space that felt both calming and luxurious. We wanted it to mix modern design with natural elements, which is why we chose the textured wood effect panels behind the vanity. I feel like they add such a warm, organic feel. We kept the colour palette neutral, which creates a really serene atmosphere. The floating vanity and wall-hung toilet help keep the floor clean, making the room feel more spacious. And the illuminated mirror, it's perfect for getting ready and it adds a lovely soft glow to the room. The vanity unit once again comes from Joseph Martin and the colour is this beautiful sand colour. We chose it because it perfectly complements the natural feel of the wooden panelling and it also has this really modern clean look. The floating design makes the whole room feel airier and the soft closed drawers are just so practical. It really is those little details that really makes a difference. And the countertop, it's this beautiful smooth surface that's just so easy to clean. It's not just about how it looks though, it's about how it feels. It's solid, substantial, like a really well made piece of furniture. It just elevates the whole room. kitchen, we knew we wanted something bright and open, but also something that felt really fitting with the rest of the house. That's where these tiles came in. They're also from Bath Shack. We initially went in looking for bathroom inspiration, but when we were chatting with a salesperson, they pointed out how these particular tiles aren't just for bathrooms. They showed us how they could work beautifully throughout the home, creating a really consistent look. And honestly, it was the best advice we got. We chose this light grey, almost stone-like tile because it just flows so beautifully. You can see it here in the kitchen, but it also runs throughout the hallway and into the utility room. It just creates this really seamless look, which makes the whole downstairs feel bigger and more connected. What I love about them is how they manage to be both practical and stylish. They're super easy to clean, which is a must in a busy kitchen, but they also have this subtle texture and variation that adds so much interest. They're like a blank canvas that lets you add pops of colour and personality without clashing.